Under Article 9 of the Uniform Commercial Code, or UCC, a security agreement must describe the collateral in a way that reasonably identifies it. A reference to one of the defined categories of collateral, such as general intangibles, is usually sufficient. But commercial tort claims are subject to heightened identification requirements, as the 2016 case Bayer CropScience v. Stearns Bank National Association revealed. In 2002, Texana Rice borrowed a large sum of money from Stearns Bank National Association. The security agreement for the loan gave Stearns a security interest in certain collateral, including general intangibles, whether currently owned or later acquired, and any proceeds of the collateral. General intangibles are a catch-all category for collateral, and they may include proceeds from a lawsuit or resulting settlement agreement. Stearns perfected its interest by filing a financing statement with the appropriate official. In 2006, Texana borrowed more money, this time from Bank National Association. Before the year was over, Texana defaulted on the loan. Also that year, Texana brought a commercial tort claim against Bayer CropScience, alleging property damage from contaminated rice. While that claim was pending, Amagi entered into a forbearance agreement with Texana, giving up certain rights in exchange for a security interest in the claim. Amagi perfected this interest by filing. In 2010, Stearns foreclosed on its security agreement with Texana after Texana defaulted on the associated loan. At the foreclosure auction, Stearns bought all of the existing collateral. In 2012, Texana and Bayer reached a settlement agreement. After a couple of undisputed disbursements of settlement funds, just under $1 million remained. This amount was significantly less than what Texana owed Stearns and Amagi. In 2013, Bayer filed an interpleader action in federal court to determine which bank, Stearns or Amagi, had priority over the remaining settlement funds. Stearns moved for summary judgment, claiming that it had priority because its first perfected security interest covered general intangibles. Additionally, Stearns argued that it was entitled to the settlement funds to the extent that they were proceeds of its collateral. Amagi also moved for summary judgment. Amagi maintained that Stearns had no interest in the settlement funds as a general intangible, and that any interest Stearns might have had in the proceeds of its collateral was terminated in the foreclosure. The district court entered summary judgment for Amagi, and Stearns appealed to the Eighth Circuit.